What's up, 88ers? Welcome back. We're doing shoulders today. I'm gonna show you how to grow some bolder shoulders with using just dumbbells. Stay tuned. Check out how to blow up those shoulders with this all dumbbell shoulder workout. Alright, y'all, we're talking about shoulders. Remember, you're made up of three muscles. You got your front delt, your side delt, your rear delt. Your shoulder is actually three different muscles. So to blow them up, we're going to focus on big compound movements to start, and then we're going to finish with isolation movements. So the big compound movements are going to hit all three heads with one exercise, and then we're going to finish with isolation. So you're only going to hit one head of the shoulders to finish them off, burn them up. The big compound movements will blow your shoulders up. That's why we're gonna start with those and focus on those. Let's go ahead and get it started. The number one best mass building exercise for shoulders is gonna be dumbbell push press, y'all. We've done this before. We've gone over this before. Dumbbell push press is gonna be your number one exercise to blow those shoulders up. It's a compound move. Right here, you're gonna do a strict press, right? That's 100% strict overhead press. With the push press, you give yourself a little bit of momentum and you pop it up with your legs, boom, and then press up, just like so. The idea is this little bit of momentum, you can press more than you can do strictly. So you're overloading the muscles with more than what you could do for strict reps. You're getting a little bit of momentum, a little bit of cheat, if you will, but you're overloading the muscle with more weight than what you can do strictly, just from that little pop right there. That'll put a load on your shoulders. That'll put a load on the delts. We use dumbbells because the barbell is a little bit in front of your body. It's gonna be more front delt. But with the dumbbells, you can go right to the side, focus on that. Boom, all three heads of the delts. Number one, dumbbell push press. We're just getting started. Stay tuned, y'all. Started this workout with the big push press. Big boulder shoulders, we overloaded with a big push press. We're doing more weight than we can press strictly, right? All right, after that, we're gonna follow it up with some strict pressing. Really overload the delts, all three heads. You're gonna hit them all, and you can thank Miguel Paula, 88 athlete, for this one here. We're gonna superset overhead press, just like so, traditional overhead press. Squeeze your delts here. Keep them engaged as you bring it down. Don't just drop the weight. You're gonna hit 10 there, and then you're gonna go to Arnold press for 10. Man, you wanna talk about a smoker. Whew, I know it's 20 reps, but the second part of this, you're extending the range of motion and you're extending the time under tension when you do the Arnold press, right? This is shorter and easier. This is longer and harder, and you're doing it second after you do the overhead press. So man, talk about a burner. Again, you're working all three heads of the delts. It's a great exercise, great superset. It will blow those boulder shoulders up. So start with the push press, then go right to your strict superset, overhead press, Arnold press. And you know we got more. Stay tuned. After the two pressing exercises, we're gonna do one more compound move before we move to the isolation exercises. We're really blowing these shoulders up, starting with three compound exercises, right? All right, so your last compound exercise in this dumbbell boulder shoulder workout, you're gonna do upright rows, just like so. Good tip on this, keep your elbows higher than your hands. A lot of people try to curl. It's not a curl, y'all. It's a row. It's an upright row. Put the load on the shoulders. Even pause here at the top. Make sure you got your load on your shoulders. Keep them engaged as you lower it back down, right? Right. All right, a lot of people have shoulder issues when you do this, right? So don't take such a narrow grip. Like this is where you get into shoulder issues. Go ahead and arc them out. Boom, just like so. If you're arcing them out, you shouldn't have any shoulder issues with this one. A lot of people complaining about shoulders with the upright rows. Just get your arc out. Boom. Don't have a narrow grip when you do them. Keep them up. Squeeze at the top. Keep them engaged as you bring them down. Again, it's a big compound movement, so you want to go heavy. And I should have said this earlier, but I'm going to say it now. All these exercises, 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps. Stay tuned. We're about to move into the isolation moves. We started with 3 compound exercises, big compound moves, gonna blow your shoulders up, but we gotta finish them off with the isolation move, right? So we're gonna isolate the front delt, the rear delt, and then the side delt. So let's get it going with the front delt right now, right? All right, we're gonna do front raises. Whenever you're talking about front delts, you're gonna do a front raise to work that front delt, just like so. I like to do it on the incline bench because you can see my front delt is in a stretched position right now. What do we keep telling you? A muscle stretched under load has the most potential for growth. So instead of doing it standing right here where there's no stretch, right? Do it on the incline bench. Now your front delt's stretched under load and you get a little bit more time under tension and more range of motion. Win, 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 y'all. Do your front raises on an incline bench, just like so. Isolates the front head, the front delt, and it's really gonna blow them up. A lot of people neglect their front delts because you get a lot of front delt work when you're pressing, bench pressing, incline bench pressing, etc. And you do, but give your front delt some love on shoulder day, yo. Don't neglect your front delts, right? All right, one more time. Stretch them here, bring them up, squeeze, and then keep them engaged as you bring it back down. We're not resting. And then right back up. Boom. Squeeze. Keep them engaged. Right back down. All right. That isolates the front delt. Stay tuned. We're going to move on to the rear delt. After we isolate the front delt, we're going to go ahead and isolate the rear delt. Another very neglected muscle, y'all. Don't neglect your rear delt. It's probably the most neglected muscle out there. Make sure you're hitting your rear delts on shoulder day, right? All right, we're gonna do head supported rear flies. So check it out. Like so, head supported, then come up, squeeze your rear delt, back down. Now I'm gonna show you one trick. Pro tip right here. Instead of having your hands here, turn them to a hammer grip like this. Now you can isolate and feel that rear delt a heck of a lot more than when your palms are facing each other. So get in your position, head supported, then go ahead and turn your hands, pinkies out. Now do your rear flies, your rear raises, just like so. Squeeze the rear delt here, keep it engaged as you drop the weight. Don't just drop the weight, then bring it back down, just like so. Up, squeeze, keep engaged as you lower, and then right back up. You can see I'm not going all the way together here, right? You want to keep tension on that rear delt, so you want to stop about right here. If you keep going down, now you're resting. We're not here to rest. So keep tension on that delt, on that rear delt. Up, squeeze, keep them engaged. Right back up and squeeze, just like that. Boom. The best rear delt exercise, in my opinion. Hammer grip, rear delt flies, head supported. All right, y'all, we got one more. Stay tuned. We're gonna finish this workout with a side delt isolation, y'all. You probably already knew it was coming, right? We did a front, rear. Now we're gonna finish with a side delt isolation move. All right, when you're talking side delts, you're talking side raises, right? So up, squeeze, pause for a second, right back down. And again, just like rear delts, you don't wanna come all the way down. Now you're resting. So stop right about here and then go right back up. Keep tension on the delt the entire time, right? Don't rest. Squeeze. Keep them engaged as you lower. This is time under tension. There's no rest. This is all work. This is all on the side delt, right? Right. All right. The bigger your delts are, the smaller your waist is. To work the side delt, you need to do side raises. So I suggest you do serious side raises. Progressively overload. Go as heavy as you can. Do them right, but go as heavy as you can. Get those shoulders big. Make that waist look small. Stay tuned. We're about to recap this, baby. Thanks for staying tuned to the end of this video. Let's go ahead and recap. We recap just in case I forgot to say anything in prior, any tips I forgot. So we recap every video so I can throw them in there at the end just in case I forgot something, right? All right, so today we did shoulders, all dumbbell, blow your shoulders up, boulder shoulder workout, right? Right. All right, so we started with 3 big compound moves. The compound moves are going to work your front delt, your side delt, your rear delt with one exercise. So you're hitting your entire shoulders with one exercise, right? All right, we started with the push press. We start with the push press because it puts the most load on the muscle. You're literally doing a weight you can't do strictly. So it's going to overload the muscle. It's going to be progressive overload. It's going to force your shoulders to grow. So get that push press in. Take a staggered stance. I didn't say that earlier. If you want a good base, take a staggered stance. If you're here, when you push press, you're going to be hard, trying to balance. So take a staggered stance and just a little pop at the bottom to help you push press that up. Boom. All right. Then we follow with the nasty superset. The strict overhead press and Arnold press. Talk about a burner. Talk about time under tension. Talk about burning all 3 heads of your delts. If you haven't done that superset, I highly recommend it. Even if you're not going to put it into this workout, I highly recommend you try that superset. And again, you can thank Miguel Paula. That's where I got it from anyway. So thank you, Miguel, for that. All right. From there, we did upright row. The 3rd compound movement. It's not a press, it's a row. So come up. Remember the pro tip on that one is arc your hands out. You're going to get shoulder issues if you keep them in tight here. The other pro tip is to keep your elbows higher than your hands. It's not a curl. A lot of people you see trying to curl this. No, it's a row. Get your elbows up, squeeze those shoulders at the top, right? Right. After that, we went to isolation moves. We isolated the front delt. We did the incline front raise. Remember, doing them on an incline puts you in a stretch position. More time under tension, more range of motion, and you're stretched under load. Do your front raises on the incline bench, y'all. All right. Then we went to the rear delts. Pro tip on that one, use the hammer grip. Your pinkies out. You really isolate your rear delt and feel it a lot more than when your hands are like this, in my opinion. Go ahead and try both. Let us know which one you feel more, right? All right, then we finished with the traditional side raises. Same thing with this, just make sure you don't go dead. Just like on the rear delts, I forgot to give you that tip again. Don't go dead, so don't go all the way down. Just keep the tension on the delt the entire time. All right, y'all, that's it for this boulder shoulder workout with dumbbells only, baby. Thanks for staying tuned. Remember, Sundays at 12 Eastern, you can catch Camille and I live every week. You can ask us questions real time. We'll answer them real time. You got us right there, live, ready to go. We do have a subject we talk about, but we welcome questions that are not related. So if you want to tune in, you can ask any question you want. All right. Again, thanks for staying tuned. For more videos like this, check out our shoulder playlist, 88 Fitness. Like and subscribe.